No.
Say good afternoon and welcome to Wholesome Roots. Oh, he's bare bottom, Ryan. And I'm live. You need to go put some pants on with Daddy. Go on. I thought you said he was just wearing a diaper. Sorry, we are potty training. And Liam is a little free range barn boy. How is everyone tonight? Is anybody here? I know I was a little late, so I'm not sure if you guys are here with me or if I'm alone. So far, I don't see anybody in the chat room. It says 0 watching. It sometimes says that, though, when people are in the room. Naked Hog, howdy. Valerie D, thank you for joining us. Sorry I was late. I was late eating, so I was trying to eat real fast, and I thought, you know what? It's okay if I'm just a few minutes late. Hope you guys don't mind. Silver Moon Homestead, thank you for joining us. B-Lady Aviary, yay! How are you? Are you doing well? Did you get all those nukes settled in okay? So good to see you guys. Sorry I was running late. I don't know how many people that I will lose tonight's stream due to being so late, but I guess 7 minutes late isn't too awful bad, right? Hello, Curie. Glad you could join us. Brian is just changing shirts. He got his shirt dirty working, and he wanted to change for you guys, you know, looking all spiffy. Hey, Lynn Smith, how are you? Did you ever send me a message about your other idea for videos? Because I didn't see any new messages from you. Maybe I should go look. I didn't see any new notifications of messages, I guess is what I should say. Rowan, go put on some pajama pants. Bottom drawer. In Viv's room. Sorry, my boys are running around in underwear. They had a bath earlier. And, you know, typically they just wear a t-shirt and undies to go to bed, so... Anywho, how is everybody? How's everybody feeling? How's the weather in your parts? What are you growing? Yeah. He's really good when we let him out, but he tends to find every single kid toy. But usually once he's had an entire day outside with Khaleesi, he doesn't do anything but sleep. He comes in here and he lays down and he sleeps. And he sleeps hard all night. Oh, Curie, I'm sorry you don't feel well. Oh, that's a bummer. That doesn't sound like the best mashed potatoes you've ever had. You know, the last time I made mashed potatoes, I added an entire head of garlic to the potatoes while I was boiling, and then mashed it up with the potatoes. It was so good. One of the benefits of growing your own garlic. How's your bruising from falling back on the rocks last week? Are you feeling any better from that? Heat advisory here for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Oh my goodness, up north you guys are dealing with heat now. Didn't you just get through having unusually cold season? I know in Massachusetts they were unseasonably cold. My daughter's up there now for the summer. She'll be there another 30 days. Yes, I'm counting down the days. Yesterday was her birthday, and I've never, ever missed her birthday and not had a cake and a happy birthday song for her. Ever. And so it was really hard. But she FaceTimed me while she was over at my brother's, and my dad was there and all the cousins, and it was cute seeing her with them, you know, because we don't get to see my side of the family very often because they all live in Massachusetts. And so it was really nice to see her hanging out with them like she knew them her whole life, which she has, but not as well as I would like because we live so far away. Hey Rose, have you ever thought about doing a foraging workshop? Dance Pepper asks. I actually have had one that was set up. It was supposed to be, oh, I love that shirt. Good choice. It's one of my favorite shirts of his. Collard greens, y'all. It's a Georgia Organic shirt. Anyway, I had a friend who wanted me to do a mushroom foraging class on her property. She had like 40 acres, and she wanted me to walk people through and teach them about the mushrooms and what we found and just whatever we find, just teach as we went. And I was all set to go, but she ended up having to cancel it like a week before. Remember? I don't remember why. Alyssa, she was gonna.
I don't remember.
And she had a bunch of logs that we were going to use for mushroom plugging if we didn't find any mushrooms while we were out there. So it would have been a full mushroom day. It would have been fun, but it didn't work out. I would not know a good location to do it. We have some good foraging stuff here, but it's not enough, I think, for a whole group. I just reheated the kefir whey and milk, got soup. So you're using your whey for your broth? That's what we should be doing tomorrow. Why didn't I think of that for that chicken soup? Oh, because we had just given all the whey to the pigs, our friends' pigs. How is the baby goat? 3 weeks old, right? Wow, is he really already 3 weeks old?
Probably.
It flies by. It really does. 50 to 90, yeah. I saw, you know, I have a lot of friends on my Facebook newsfeed that are from New England, and I saw several people saying, hey guys, quit complaining about the heat when you just finished complaining about the cold.
Dada.
So it was funny.
Are those baby ones?
No, they're not baby ones. They're just tight. Well, they're a little small on you, but that's okay. They'll be all right for playing and sleeping. Your back's totally okay, but the elbow's still mending. You know, I hit my elbow. I actually had some videos about elbow injury or something like that from way back when we first started vlogging. I think it was when I was still using my camera. And boy, it did not want to heal. And it took a while. Thank you, Jerry. I'm glad you're loving the foraging videos. Welcome to Girls in an Acre Homestead. Glad you could join us.
Juice.
The bee lady. I think if I foraged, I might eat something that would make me sick. Well, bee lady, don't you forage for black raspberries? I think I saw something about that. And you could use that spice bush for some things. There's foraging in plants that you know.
Yeah. Just because it seems normal. It might just seem too normal because you're used to seeing it, but some people might not be.
You know, bee lady, I was actually thinking about that. I was hoping to, you know, at this next conference in Virginia, maybe get a chance to talk to Amy about the possibility of next year doing a natural goat course. Because I do think that that's something that the conferences have all been lacking. I don't think any of them have a goat class. They've got one on pigs, they've got ones on rabbits, but I haven't seen any on goats. So that would definitely be awesome, and I would not be opposed to doing that. I could even do it this year if she were wanting it, but I think she's already got the schedule set up for this year. Foraging by yourself is not a good idea if you don't know the plants, but foraging with another person who knows the plants and can teach you what signs to look for, it's going to be a big difference. And getting the information firsthand in person helps you learn it better than through a video or a book, for sure. I think the video is a little better than a book because like I could point out the bark. Like in a book, when you're reading that about the bark on the elderberry is what I'm speaking of. It's not as easy to visualize that. Hello, Allie and JD. Glad to have you. I haven't seen you in a little bit, so it's good to see you join us tonight. Patty and Art, good to see you. Ryan, you get scalped.
Scalped?
Because your hair's short. She must not have seen your
I've
short.
been doing this for
He's trying to stay cool.
a few weeks now.
He's still got hair on top. It's just in a ponytail. He's getting some length to it.
And I take the clippers to this once a week.
Hello, Holly Stacklin. You're not too late. I was kind of late too, so we've only been here for a little bit. Ryan was really late.
Better late than never.
Where did I stop off at? Yes, okay.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I'm behind in the chat, guys, so I'm catching up. Oh, Silver Moon Homestead, go feed your livestock. That is important. Dandelion Fields Homestead, hello. Glad you could join us. Kefir Whey. The whey was in the top of the jar. Cheese whey was at the bottom of the jar. I think I need some probiotics. My GI is unhappy. Yes, I love kefir. I actually killed my kefir grains recently, and I'm sad.
I've been craving some kombucha.
My friend is supposed to send me some new kefir grains, so hopefully I'll get those soon. Hey, Deb! I'm glad you're here. Oh, BLT sounds good. See that, B-Lady, the blackberries are so good. I love eating those. And Spice Bush is one that I'm very familiar with down here. It's one that we have growing wild in the forest. Not here on our property, but in lots of other places. We had a lot of it at Callaway Gardens where I worked. Just got hit with a, whoops. Whoa! Who did that? 2 girls in an acre homestead. That's very sweet of you. Do you have a question to go along with that heart? I appreciate the wonderful donation. That's very appreciated. I am scrolling back up because I got lost. Dandelion Fields, hello. BLT, where was I? Blackberries and Spice Bush, yeah. I really like the Spice Bush. Just got hit with a downpour, and the first piece of hail that hit the car window took a good... Oh, no! I'm sorry about that, Dance Pepper.
Dang.
Wild Foods Garden. Yeah, we actually allow a lot of wild foods to grow in our garden, like the chickweed in the winter. I had a section of lamb's quarters that I was letting grow so that we could harvest from it, and Ryan didn't know, and he bush hogged it. It wasn't in the garden area, so oh well. I was just about to do a video on it, and I was walking over with my camera, and it was gone.
Yeah, you're gonna have to flag that or tape it off or something next time.
It was gonna be my first Forage Friday video, actually.
Yeah. Sorry. Where are you?
She was asking somebody else.
Oh. Pulling up squash.
Oh, squash boars. Is that why you're pulling it up? We have such bad squash vine borers. Coning Ranch. Glad that you could join us. I didn't say your name when I was reading your squash comment.
Is that German? Seems like it could be German.
I was thinking Netherlands. I don't know why.
No, it seems familiar to me.
Where are the thumbs up? I do that first thing before saying hi. Ryan, what does your shirt say?
My shirt says collared greens, y'all. And at the bottom it says Georgia Organics, because the shirt came from the Georgia Organics Conference. Collared greens, y'all. That's a... What do you call that? It's a reference to dollar bill, y'all. If you're in the know on that one.
I'm not, so. Thank you to Girls in Acre Homestead. I appreciate that donation to our information that we share with you guys. I love sharing information. It really is a passion of mine to teach people and help people learn new things, especially if it's something that can help you be more self-sustainable. I'm all about helping people reach that goal. What are all you goat people doing about flies? My veterinarian says goats don't do well with pesticides and we don't use them much. Essential oils, vinegar sprays work, but not as much as I would like. Yeah, that's what we do. is just the essential oil and vinegar spray. They don't seem to get on our goats as much as they do our white Great Pyrenees. They seem to love her white fur. Like, they always land on her.
And they love my
Weird.
legs.
Yeah, I have to spray my legs with the vinegar and
I don't do the
peppermint.
spray.
When I'm milking, oh, I can't stand it.
I find moving air, like putting the fan down on the ground, sort of helps. And then, you ever see when a goat stomps their leg or a horse stomps their leg?
Yeah, in the milk pail, like
No,
Shady Girl.
no, I do that. If I feel them starting to congregate near my legs, I'll stomp my legs.
Hello, born again
It's
farm girl.
terrible.
Thanks for joining.
Flies are terrible.
Two girls in an egg. Her says she loves her shirt.
Thank you. I think that's the one.
JD asked Ryan, "Do you like collard greens?"
No, I can't stand them. They're awful.
Just
I'm kidding.
he loves collard greens.
That's one good thing I like about winter, though, is all the flies are gone.
Oh, you were right.
I thought so.
Thank you. It's German, means king. When you find two boars in a stem, it's all over. Yep. So my mom says that she likes to do surgery, and she cuts the stem open with a razor blade and goes and gets the boar out and kills it and then closes it back up. And she'll either tape it with like some medical tape, or she'll just cover it with soil, and it will reroot into that area and heal over. I do the whole bringing soil up onto the injured spot, but I didn't do the surgery. She tissed me for that in the video. Vanilla works good at deterring flies. That's interesting. I have not tried that. The peppermint seems to work really well.
I'm willing
And
to try
vinegar.
almost everything. I don't like those stinky traps that people use.
I was thinking about making one
Unless
with the hot dogs
you
and
put
stuff.
them far enough away, and the active ingredient in most of those is
No.
is
Like I would
egg.
do make my own. Oh, egg.
Yeah, the egg is the main ingredient in a lot of those. They
I
smell
thought it was
awful.
hot dogs.
But I do like the fly tape.
Hello,
As
Michelle Justice.
unsightly as it is, but when I see a full thing of fly tape hanging, I know there's that many flies that aren't flying around anymore. So
Hello, Mahilani. Good to see you. That was the name that you weren't sure if you would know how to pronounce last week. I thought you didn't give you a chance.
Mahelani.
we're gonna play around with your name a little bit, dear. I hope you don't mind.
Mahelani.
Vanilla with water and sprayed on. I bet that would work. I might have to add some to my next mix. Hey, Hey, Robert. Hey.
Jerry Arnold just
That's how I read it.
got a
You know that,
load
right?
of shit. So he's a sailor when he's watching this.
Tape. What a great idea. Have you used cedar oil for flies or lice?
No, but
No, wait. Is that cedar oil might be what's in the VetRx? And
maybe.
I've used that on the goats for lice.
Cedar is a natural pest repellent, That's-
VetRx is an oil, and it has some type of natural essential oil type thing. Something like cedar or camphor or something like that. It might be cedar. But I use that, and I put drops down their back to repel lice. We had one lice situation. Shh! Let's not talk about. Go in the other room. Go in the other room. Do you want to go handle this, or do you want me to?
I don't know what's going on.
I heard the word I didn't want to hear when I'm doing a live show.
Oh.
Somebody might need help in the bathroom.
Oh. Maybe I should let you handle this one.
Daybird Aviaries, what are you up to tonight?
What?
And you smell nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Friend hangs vanilla car fresheners you hang from the mirror. She swears by them. She puts them on the milk stand. I might have to try that. That's interesting. VetRx is mostly oregano. Really? Is it? Are you sure? It doesn't smell like oregano. I'll have to look at my bottle. I forgot. I've looked at it before, wondering what the ingredients were that I was using, but it's our first night at our very own farm. Yay! Congratulations, born again farm girl. That is so exciting. Oh, speaking of that scream I just did, how did that sound? Is the sound still broken like the last 2 weeks, or is the mic fixed itself? Because I'm not seeing it hit red. So hopefully I'm not hurting anybody's speakers or ears. No idea. Friend only has goats, no cows, but would think it would help. A fly swatter works good if you don't scare the goats. I'm tired. I had too much fun cleaning a hen house in this heat. Daybird aviaries, you are not supposed to clean the hen house during the heat. Didn't you watch my heat illness video? Got to do it in the morning or at night.
You know, I bet a fly swatter does work fine, but I saw it at my work, and my boss's, he has one of those guns. I forget the name. It's in the box still, never been opened. I meant to ask him, but it shoots salt for shooting flies.
I've seen that on an infomercial or
I
something.
know. I wanna try it.
You rub 2 drops on rubber gloves and rub them down. The vanilla, 2 drops of vanilla. That's interesting. I am definitely gonna have to try that. I have some vanilla that my friend Cher at Two Family Homestead made for me, so I would definitely like to try that. Yeah, if nothing else, we'll all smell great.
Right. See, Robert wants a salt gun. He knows what I'm talking about. I just was looking at it today, and I can't remember the name brand.
Who had it?
It was at
work?
Yeah, well, not at work, but at the boss's
His house?
at his shop, and it was just sitting on the shelf unopened, and I was like, I want to try that.
Renate, I know that you are not able to comment if you are watching. I love my bracelet. If you're watching live, then you can see right now how much I love it. And if you watch this later, you'll know. Thank you. I love my bracelet. It's so pretty, and it gives me such comfort. If anybody doesn't know Renate, she's a wonderful, wonderful friend of most of us YouTubers. She's been very supportive and kind. B-Lady's got some stuff from her that she made. I think you got a bag, didn't you, B-Lady? Anyone who has chickens, do they have water or feeders for chickens that are not plastic? Maybe glass or some type of
They
steel.
do. They have the.
I had the steel.
The galvanized steel waterer, and it rusts up over time.
No, it didn't really rust up. It just didn't hold water well.
It didn't have a great seal, and it leaked.
Yeah, it leaked a lot. Daybird aviaries, that's not nice.
Shoot.
Kalo Mac Farm.
Like
hey,
that
I don't
powerful.
comment much, but I have a YouTube channel too. Very cool. We'll have to check you out. What would make you feel like a... I'm not even going to finish reading that, Brady. Lee even sells a fly gun. Great, your boys would love. They could shoot flies. I don't know why my boys running around shooting flies. They'd end up shooting each other. Fly lands on the brother's toes. Boom, boom.
There was just a fly on the TV screen, so I shot it. That's why it's crazy.
Oh, can you imagine? 2 drops of cedar oil. Okay, yes. Gotcha. Sorry, I forget who commented which suggestions. I tend to just read the comment and not the person's name, and then I'm like, oh wait, who said that? Yes, it is an Amazon parrot. Did he show himself?
He peeked. Now, I can't believe she's smart enough to know we got him from Amazon. Like, how would you know that? We could have got him from all these places. But yeah, he came. He was Amazon.
Hi,
He was a Prime deal, so it was free shipping.
Hi, Squirt. Can you pee? Where'd he go? Oh, he went up. He went up to the top. He's a blue-fronted Amazon. He's about 38 years old. So could they not be plastic if you use them for your bees? I thought people use styrofoam feeders for bees. So I'm surprised that you wouldn't want plastic ones. Or do you just prefer non-plastic materials? Because I know I prefer non-plastic material, but they're hard to come by for most things that we use around here. Hi from Florida, Darlene Powell. Hello. Glad you could join us. I saw him, very funny. What is your bracelet made of? So this was one of the first ones that Renate made, and she has an Etsy store, but I don't know how to link it in there, so I'm not able to share that with you, but I can post it on Wholesome Roots Farmstead Friends group later, if somebody reminds me. Ryan, you are not right. So this is Moonstone and Jade. So the little green stone there, that's Jade, and then the purple ones are Moonstone, and then it's natural wooden beads that represent nature, and it has a little star on it right there that says, just for you. Just for me. She made it special for me. Very, very special gift. I will cherish it always. I used to foster exotic birds. Well, you'd get along well with Daybird Aviaries. Robert at Daybird Aviaries. Have you checked out his channel? He's got some amazing exotic birds. Holly says she would love to start a YouTube channel. Hubby is for it. I am a little nervous about it. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. Your next parrot is coming from Daybird Aviaries. Yeah, I keep saying next parrot to Ryan, and he keeps going, Squirt doesn't yell that much anymore. He only yells if he poops in his water. He'll have perfectly clean water, and then he'll poop in it, or put his food in it and make it gross.
Our pet capacity has been reached.
This is true. Hello, Lori Habel, probably, right? Hello, part-time permies. Glad you could join us. They're saying that the sun breaks down the plastic and puts stuff and doesn't know anybody. I bet that's true. I believe that. The sun does break down plastic. I think a lot of the plastic feeders for animals are designed to handle sun, so maybe they're not going to break down as bad if they are made for chickens. Because they're designed to live outside, you know?
Well, I think he's trying to tell us something. I need to be excused.
Puppy is so good now about potty. I don't ever have to worry. He always lets us know. It's amazing that 4 months old that he can just be like, whoop, just all of a sudden, he just knows. Sorry, I'm trying to see where I'm at in the comments. I'd yell too if I pooped in my water. Right? Does it have to always be so fresh? Can't you drink some dirty water? You know, the goats won't touch the water if they poop in it, and they poop in it every night. Every night. So Ryan has to dump out usually close to 5 gallons. I don't know why they do that. I mean, they have to scoot right up to it to get the poop to go in the bucket. Why? Your rabbits ate the plastic water. Oh, that's lovely. Poor things. They were curious. They wanted to know what it tasted like. The geese put toys in their water, food in their water, poop in their water. Well, yeah. I didn't know that geese had toys. I need to get my ducks some toys. There's construction paper on the fireplace. The colored paper. You can use colored paper. Yes?
I want to draw a blue raptor.
So it has to be regular sheet paper, huh?
Yeah.
Where is it? It's under here somewhere. Did it fall? You're gonna make this difficult on me, buddy. I'm not able to get it right now. It looks like it's fallen behind the printer, which is not something I can reach. So you're gonna have to use a piece of construction paper. There's a piece of paper right there.
This? Oh, this one? What? And this is convoluted.
Yes, goats do not eat everything else. It's one of the biggest falsities. What's the proper word? Of goats of all time. Goats have the most sensitive stomach of any animal I've ever known.
And I can use roll blue raptor.
My geese turn everything into toys. Their first was a red wiffle ball that the roads accidentally left here. Ooh, that could be fun.
Mama, we need paper.
I put goldfish in my big stock tank to eat mosquitoes, and the goats quit drinking from it. Then the emus ate the goldfish. Go emus! Yeah, I saw people in a goat group talking about adding goldfish to the stock tank, and I'm like, so that they'd eat the mosquito larvae, and I'm like, I think I'd rather just clean my water out than have fish poop in my water. That doesn't sound very sanitary for a goat to be drinking. You say hi?
Mama, we need paper.
Honey, the paper fell behind the printer. Mommy cannot get that. Ryan, can you get them some light colored construction paper off the fireplace? We poop in water too. That's true. This is true. If you were late with food, he did it in his water bucket. Ooh, that's interesting. I wonder if that's what it is. I need to get out there earlier and see if it doesn't have poop in it. I was given boxes of spoiled mangoes. I gave them to the birds. Kept finding mango seeds in the duck goose kitty pools. Oh, that's funny. Yep, we have 50-some goats that each have their own stall. I think they are ninjas. They must climb up the wall to poop in their buckets. We need to get cameras on these goats and find out how they're doing this. Ryan said that if we ever win the lottery, that he wants to install a actual functioning, working
Toilet. A toilet.
as their water trough
So yeah,
in each stall.
I know they make auto waterers and you can dump the bowl behind the thing sometimes, but something about a toilet, maybe have one
And
of
you
those.
just flush it and
Yeah,
it's clean water.
one of those chain flushes. Where
Oh yeah, they would learn how to use that though.
if you keep the reservoir way up high and you.
Goats are smart. 50 stalls, that is a lot to have to fill the waters in the feed every night. Uh-oh. Carrie, if you do go over there and find out what's going on with Big Bear Homestead, please let us know. Need your prayers. Ooh, there's been a lot of that lately, it seems. Yeah, my little cutie pies. Now they're sitting on the couch. Ryan, move so they can see. Other way. Aren't they cute doing their art on the couch? Sweet little baby.
All right. Just a friendly
Whoa,
reminder, anybody that has not clicked the thumbs up, please do so. It's greatly appreciated.
Hey, Pat Booty, I didn't see you come in. Thank you for joining us. Goats are a walking chemistry set, complete with the ability to talk. Bye, Born Again Farm Girl. Enjoy your evening. I'm sure you will. Rose, can you check your OBS sound level? It keeps buzzing here. Yeah, I've got it at -7. Let me go down to -8.9. See if that makes a difference. Is it only when I speak? Because I'm loud. My squirrel in my tree puts rocks in the bird feeder. The small sparrows love it. They perch on them and reach deeper water. We have bad coverage where I am, up in the clouds today, freezing. Edel Hanley, I'm so glad you stopped in. She's over overseas. I forget the exact location. I'm really bad like that. Oh my gosh, B Lydia, there's some attitude going on there. No joke. I knew a lady who raised Great Danes who had toilets installed in her kennels for waterers. I think it's a great idea. I mean, like, clean water whenever you need it. All you gotta do is flush. And you don't have to lug any buckets. I think it would save water.
Considering they like to use their bucket as a toilet, why not just go ahead and make their water a toilet?
I mean, aside from the humorous aspect of having that as their water, I think practically it is a brilliant idea. And I would definitely do it if I won the lottery.
I just think if it had the water,
Which I'm gonna win the lottery,
if you
by
had-
Robert.
if you had the style that has the tank behind it, that probably wouldn't
Stop
be a good idea, because then they would be trying to jump on it.
Did you need food? Did you need food?
I don't want to feed him because I don't want to take him out again right now.
But he's
Because I'm talking to him.
he's hungry. He said, I'm so hungry. I see. Move so he can say hi to everybody. Say hi, Titus. You can't see him. Rose, when you lean forward and raise your voice, it goes off funny. I'm in the Australia, that's right. I'm not gonna lean forward, but I'm having a hard time reading back here.
No. Yeah. Don't bark at me. That's too loud.
Just to, easily flush the water. Doesn't have to be toilet shaped. That's true. I worked at a horse farm. They had auto waters, and when the water was dirty, it was a silver bowl, and you picked it up and you dumped it inside of the thing that holds the bowl. There was a drain. And then when you set the bowl back down, it filled automatically back up with water. So yeah, they make things that do that.
Oh, geez, Carrie, I hope everybody's okay. I bet that scared him. And Silver Moon Homestead is back from feeding livestock.
Panting.
Sorry about the dog bark. The boys are keeping him entertained now.
Lightning hit a tree and the girls were nearby. That's scary.
Fenny J. Hi everyone, it's 2:38 a.m. in the Netherlands. I like collard greens too. It's called Boerenkool?
Barrenkool.
Boerenkool. Something like that. Guten Nacht.
Barrenkool. Guten Nacht. Fenny J. Guten Nacht. It's the same like German, Guten Nacht. We're gonna have to do that. It's too great of an idea. Or at least one stall has to have a toilet, just so we can.
We don't even have plumbing in the barn.
I'll make
So
it.
that's kind of the first step. Got some comments coming in.
Oh,
I want Oreo.
she put me on comment duty while she feeds the dog. I was trying to put off feeding the dog because after you feed the dog, he has to go out for number 2. And I didn't want to have to get up again during the show. But he is clearly going to keep pestering us, so she's going to feed him now. Alright. Where are
I'm
we?
gonna be that grandmother that every time the kids ask for food, I give it to them. I don't like the idea of anybody going hungry.
Yes, very scary. In May 2017, lightning hit my goat shelter, killed 4 goats, a dog, and injured another goat. That's
Oh,
terrible, and that's why when I look at the radar or hear thunder, it goes from, oh, the goats can stay out in the rain to get the goats inside right now. Because lightning is nature's #1 killer.
you see what Mehalani said?
Mehalani. My husband was stationed in Germany. I heard you speak German. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. It's been a while. I took it in high school. My grandmother was German, and I went to Germany. I was an exchange student, but that was many years ago, and I haven't had much of a reason to speak German. Since then, I've picked up other things like some Spanish, and, you know, more practical.
No, there's no plumbing at all down there. There's no water leading to the barn at all. We would have to, anything plumbing related, we would have to have a certified plumber and permits and get somebody to trench all the way down there with a pipe and then
Yeah.
plumb everything on the inside.
Anything. Our plumbing is garden hose powered. So yeah, that's what
We
we're
run a
dealing
garden
with.
hose all the way down there to fill waters with.
Guys,
They're not being that loud, are they?
they were being
Are the
loud
kids
to me.
bothering you guys? Rose, you have seen the latest thing using a very large feed container for a swimming pool. The metal ones.
Mhm.
Can't you take a long hose there?
Yeah, we have
a hose.
It's just, you know, every single day you gotta take out, you know, if the bucket's completely empty, they drank it all or spilled it and fill it up. That's one thing. But then when you gotta lug out a half full
You're gonna make him spill his water. Don't get him hyper.
bucket of water, or even a full bucket of water, and it's got goat poop in it, you know, it's like,
Gotta lug it all the way to the garden.
yeah, take it all the way out to the garden and use it to water plants. That's great and dandy, but talk about a time burner right there. It'd be so much easier to just flush it. Flush it and collect it in something to use to water later.
Yeah. No, we don't have a pump from the pond. I looked into getting one at one time at Tractor Supply, and it was like $300, and I was like, I don't know.
Mama.
Never say German and Dutch are similar. My dad and his parents are from the Netherlands. If I win the lottery anytime soon, I will have your barn plumbed for you. Yay, Dad! If Robert wins the lottery, Ryan and I are going to go work for him in the big fancy barn.
I'm talking to Mama.
What, Terry?
When I put this pencil up by him, he sit down.
Yeah, you were teasing him. You
Yeah,
thought it was a
don't-
treat.
Don't do that.
If you're not giving him a treat, you don't hold it up to his nose.
When I was younger, I was called a Hawaiian hillbilly, German style. I was born in Tennessee. That's funny. No, the garden is not really downhill from the barn. It's pretty,
Same level.
yeah, parallel to it.
But we might be able to figure something out someday. We also rent, guys.
Yeah.
So that's a big part of not putting a lot of expense into improvements. I mean, we hope and pray that someday magically our landlord will suddenly decide that she wants to sell it to us and not keep it for her granddaughter. But, the reality is that someday we will likely have to move from here. Hopefully not. I always think that her granddaughter would probably want to sell to us, maybe. That's my hope.
Ryan, are all your pipes really deep sometimes in rural homes? Pipes are shallow. Yeah, the pipes are really in the crawl space underneath the
They're
house.
under the house only.
We have one outside faucet
It comes from
that
under
has
the
a hose that goes all the way down. I can reach the hose all the way to the buck pen. It's a system of spliced and respliced sections of hose. It's a Frankenstein hose. You fix all the leaks, and then a week later, another leak pops up, and you got to splice it again. It's just.
I've never seen a pump that was $30. That's not even remotely possible unless it's a pump for a fish tank or 10 gallons. I'm not sure. I'll have to go see what they did. That's a pretty big expense. My dad had his barn on our old property, which had the water no matter what the weather. Had to carry 5-gallon buckets of water to the animals. It's no fun.
No.
You are.
Yes, I do know the granddaughter. She's good friends with my kids. So, and I really think that she's going to be the type that when she's older, she's going to want to move off to the big city and live her own life. She's not going to want a farmhouse, I don't think.
We'll cross that bridge sometime, but not now.
Darlene's son was born in Germany.
That's interesting.
I'm not sure what pump Julianne used. Alicia, I'm not sure. I know that I've looked at just the manual hand pumps to install as an off-grid situation. I've looked at those on Lehman's catalog, and they are way above my price point. So, and I thought that was the cheapest you could get. So, oh, you should see that Silverman Homestead's husband did the same haircut.
What? I gave him your food. Is it not enough? That was the last that was in the bag.
You know what he wants to do now?
He wants to get out and sit in my lap?
No.
I think that is what you want.
What does he do after he eats?
He just ate. It's not that quick.
Yes, it is.
Alright, you're gonna prove me wrong here. If he
It's
doesn't go
pretty.
number 2, then you're
It's
gonna have to hold it in your lap.
okay. It's pretty predictable, I'd say. Pretty predictable. So yeah, this is. I like this haircut for comfort factor. That's really why I did it.
Spell your.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does spell your poop.
Would you be able to catch rainwater off the barn to use for watering? We could. I actually have one of those big
Okay, so
cube-shaped tanks to make a rainwater catching system. There's no gutters on the barn. I would have to hook up a gutter and do all this. I haven't done that. There's just an endless list of things that haven't got done yet that we would like to at some point. But yeah, we could in the future. I already have the tank. I just need some gutters, and I need to get around to doing it. And have the faucet on the bottom has a big hole, so I'd have to figure out some kind of way to convert it with some sort of adapter to put a hose on it. Shh. All right.
Mama, I'm gonna give you a
Can
leather
y'all say I was right?
Mama, I'm gonna give you leather joke.
You're telling me
That's not
he
funny.
didn't want to poop.
Didn't even pee.
He peed when it took him out 10 minutes ago.
He didn't have to go. He just wanted.
That's not funny.
I don't know about
He
that.
just wanted this.
You just want it.
He just wanted to be up with your mama.
That's what you
He
want.
just loves his mama. He just can't help it. He just loves his mama. Georgie boy.
Um,
Are you a mama's boy?
I was checking them at Tractor Supply. One hollow pipe driven into the water table, then put on the pump. Not sure how much pipes cost. Yeah, I don't know about any of that.
Interesting.
But I
Tractor
Um,
Supply is where I look too, and didn't see anything under 300 for the pump.
I mean, having any kind of pump for the pond, it would be solely for watering the garden and not really for animal consumption, I wouldn't think.
Oh yeah, that's right. We've been told that you should never use pond water for feeding livestock, especially goats. It can harbor a lot of bacteria.
So yeah, I would be leaning more towards getting my rainwater,
Guys, don't jump on the couch, please.
getting the rainwater catch system for collecting water to water a garden with that. That would be free, but would have to rely on rain. So.
$300. She did a video on it, so that's what Julianne paid. Yeah, that's out of our price range. Maybe when we get our tax returns next year.
Do you know what he's saying? The puppy?
Oh, Carrie, I hope you feel better.
You mean this Viking?
Sure, Lori, I would appreciate that. Please do send us a picture at our email, wholesomerootsblog@gmail.com. Isn't he the sweetest? He is big. This is him just putting his feet up on me. He's only 4 months old, y'all. Look at the size of these feet. He is the best dog I've ever had. He is half LGD and half English Mastiff. His mom was a Anatolian Shepherd crossed with Marima. They're both livestock guardian dogs. And his daddy was a pure English Mastiff. So the Mastiff is going to give him all that great big size, and what's gave him his color. You're not supposed to be standing on the couch. Alright, go attack your brothers, please. Oh, hello, Miss Vicky. Thanks for joining us. Yes, he is part Anatolian Shepherd.
Do not feed him that pretzel.
He didn't eat the pretzel, did he? I don't want him eating any people food.
So yeah, really, until we're trying to do something on the other side of the pond, I don't know that we really need anything to be able to pump water. I mean, it'd be nice to have, but I don't know that we would really need that ability right now.
I like my joke. I like my joke.
Yes, thank you, Cindy. He is gorgeous. I've always wanted an English Mastiff, and Ryan's never really been into Mastiff breed. Go in. If you were filming for your YouTube channel, would you want me to be interrupting in the background and being loud so that your viewers wouldn't be able to hear what you were saying about your dinosaurs? Then let's show the same respect for Mommy that you want me to show you when you have your channel. Rowan wants his own channel so he can do toy reviews for dinosaur toys from Kinder Egg. It's not an African gray. It is a blue-fronted Amazon. Kim Milner. He's a sweet boy. Say hi, Squirt. He's got his mouth full of seeds right now. Mastiffs have always been one of my favorite dogs. Just all the Mastiffs. And English Mastiff was definitely one of the... What's he got his nose in? We have to keep a close eye on him because the kids have toys everywhere that are small enough for him to put in his mouth. It's like having a baby that puts everything in its mouth. You have to really be careful. There are 29 people watching. What are your favorite breeds of dogs, if you're a dog person? Cats, if you're a cat person. Oh, I have a Great Dane as well. She's ancient. She's like 15 years old now. And she's been going downhill for the last 5. Poor thing. She just sleeps all the time.
That's your joke. Yeah.
Yeah, she used to be a big goofy lap dog when she was in her prime.
Be good tonight.
Ooh, German Shepherds are nice too. Boys, Rowan, you know much better than that. You are teaching your brother naughty things. All right, y'all, it is 9:03. And, oh, wait, we got some answers on the dog question. Let's let those answers roll in about what's your favorite dog or cat breed if you're a cat person. I am a big cat person. Maine Coon is my favorite, for sure. I've had a couple of Maine Coons, and they've been wonderful, wonderful cats. But now most of my cats are all rescues. So all of my cats are rescues. We have 4 cats.
I got lost reading. I'm waiting for somebody to say miniature dachshund, because that's one of my favorite breeds of dogs.
I like big dogs. I'm not a fan of little dogs at all. Like, I can tolerate them. I used to be a dog groomer in college, and back then I would say if I ever got a lap dog, it would be a Yorkie or a Maltese. They were the only 2 that were so smart and well behaved and weren't yippy loud, you know?
No, Liam. Liam, no. Riding the dog like it's a small horse is frowned upon in this establishment.
We've said that many a time. Oh, Liam is literally riding him. No, you can hurt his back. Do not do that. I know he seems like a pony, but he's not. They love their dog. He loves them. He puts up with it. Rowan's using him as a footrest. Like he's laying on the couch and his feet are on his back. Just sit back and relax with your feet on the dog. No, Liam, no jumping on the couch. Did he get a crayon? Let's pick up all the crayons, please. Whoa, Rowan, you're good at wrangling that dog. All right, guys. I think the kids might be calling it quits for us tonight. Did anybody go over to Big Bear Homestead and find out what was going on? If you did and you came back, let me know. If you're over there, I guess you're not going to be able to let me know. Boxers, I like boxers too. Any of the bully breeds I like as well. I have American Bulldog, Boxer mix, she's gorgeous.
Oh. I always had golden retrievers growing up. I had a couple, Siberian Husky, and miniature dachshunds. I like dogs. Never have really been big on cats.
If you want to go in there, you can go in there, but he was getting crayons. Rowan, pick up all the crayons right now.
Alright. Bee Lady says she posted what happened way above in the chat.
Oh, I missed it.
So
I'm
we
sorry.
missed it somehow.
Was that may have been when I was away with the kids.
Oh.
I just watched. They were zapped by lightning, and the girls were outside when it happened. The paramedics came to check them out. They're good but shaken. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, when you said lightning hit and the girls were 10 feet away, I thought Carrie said that. I thought she was talking about her goats when she said her goats were 10 feet away.
Oh.
Hey, you said you wanted to go in, man.
trying to play with you. When you learn the
Okay,
game,
I
you
totally
do this,
misunderstood
they
the
think you're
answer.
playing.
I'm sorry. I have a goat question. My new buckling is 3 weeks old, and I found a lump on his neck, where on a person would be a thyroid. It's on his neck at the very top.
Sounds like a lymph node.
Lymph node, possibly, or CL. Lynn, you're going to want to have that checked by vet. If it's CL, you need to know. You're going to have to get a... Is it like...
Alright, go.
Stop.
What are you doing, Liam?
Thank you, Green Gables, for clearing that up. I was completely misunderstanding earlier when everybody was talking about it. I thought they were talking about somebody in the chat that had them and had lightning in the backyard with their goats when they said the girls. I hope they're all okay. And sounds like they are.
Mama, I want to fall.
You want to jump?
Yeah.
Part-time permanency. I love when babies come and sit their butt on your lap. Yes, exactly. Uh-huh.
I can go.
All right, everybody. These kids are out of control, as well as the puppy.
And the puppy, and did you guys hear a second ago the parrot was ringing his bell? Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah. Just a second ago.
I will be praying for them. I bet that is shaking. I was knocked down and unconscious by lightning. It didn't hit me. It hit the tree next to me that I was standing next to when I was a teenager, and it was terrifying. For a little while, I was afraid of lightning storms. And now I love them, though. All right, guys. Well, big prayers for Big Bear Homestead, and
Bye.
and we will get these boys settled. You can tell what age we're at. The age where everything has the word poop in it, including wholesome roots.
I'm making
There's a little sugar today. A friend brought over some sugary snacks that they loved, but made them a little hyper, I think. Okay, Rowan, you say your last thing for the night.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
We'll see you next time on Smooth. Yeah.
Not sure what he said.
He said SpongeBob
Oh.
SquarePants.
Shell Michelle, I didn't even see you in the room. I'm glad you joined us. Thumbs up on the way out.
Yeah, thumbs up on the way out, please. Yeah, well, thank you guys for joining us. I'm gonna take the controller.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to.
I have to do this.
Thank you, everyone, for all your kindness.
I have
and
to be the
support.
one that does this. So, you guys have a great night. I'll try to fit anything in. You got like about 2.8 seconds before I hit the stop. Okay, good night. Thanks, good night. All right, go on once. Go on twice.
No, y'all.
So, to the person in the chat.